The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season. Don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season. And I wait for the letters upon the wall to speak to me, and your voice will ring out with the call endlessly, while we wait for something better to arrive here. We'll ring out with a cheer.
Всем здравствуйте! Привет, привет! Простите, что так поздно, раньше никак не получалось, у меня маленькие были сложности. И я тут обнаружила небольшие сложности технические. Сейчас, секундочку. Наушники перевернуть. Вот. Короче, скажите, пожалуйста, как меня слышно? Слышно ли меня без помех, без списков, без визгов? Ну, не считая моего собственного визга голоса. Это как бы, да, нормально. Он, к сожалению, такой не изменится. Скажите именно, как меня там вообще слышно, потому что у меня реально были маленькие технические беды тут со звуком. Ну вот, приходилось срочно ковырять, разбирать и так далее. Привет, Поларити, привет, Оника. Здравствуйте, дорогие. Ну все, опыт первой части игры тобой получен. Далее сама в добрый путь. Вот уж спасибо большое, Поларити. Как это сама? В смысле? Ты меня бросаешь в омут? Как же помочь? Если что, скажем. Ладно, спасибо, Оника, хорошо. Так, давайте, все, я запускаю игру. Как так вообще? В смысле я одна буду это делать? Я одна не справлюсь. Мне нужна будет помощь. Я не смогу. Но... Так, в смысле, я же Да, все нормально, я захватила игру. Черный экран неизменный. Так, сейчас, подождите, громкость. Громкость надо немножечко, чуть-чуточку совсем подубавить, я думаю. Вот где-то вот так вот. Громкость, эффекты можно оставить. Ты справишься? Короче, что короче, Поларити? Не надо мне тут, пожалуйста. Давай без короче. Так. Или еще потише сделать. А сколько всего частей в Депонии? Вообще, их 3 основные, и 4-я это как бонус было сделано. Но вот 4-й у меня, к сожалению, и нет. Скажу по-дебильному, но как по-другому? Так, сейчас еще потише все-таки сделаем. Хотя музыка на самом деле-то это. Не знаю. Ладно, я поняла. Ладно, справимся как-нибудь. Спасибо. Так, выберите... да, мы будем это делать так. Я уже привыкла так. Опачки.
What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting.
Руфус, ну серьезно. Как ты мог забыть?
Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
Ёкарный бабай. Что чуть-чуть поменялся. Глуше стал. Но совсем немного. Кто глуше стал? Микрофон? Серьезно? О, мое любимое обучение, да. Ну, интернете микрофон стал глуше? Ха. Ну, не знаю, я его просто переткнула сегодня. У меня из-за этого, кстати, голос стал глуше. Ну, вот я говорю, что вот микрофон у меня немножечко просто поменялся. Ну, не поменялся, точнее, этот. Я его переткнула сегодня. И у меня из-за этого сломался звук. Я вроде как все вернула обратно, то есть громкости все поставила на место, где они и были, в общем-то. Но кто его знает, может быть, может быть. Хотя вот в OBS на самом деле показано, что он у меня, в принципе, там, где и должен быть, там, где и был всегда. Вот, то есть в OBS все нормально. Так, вот.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier.
Бери давай.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Я не знаю, музыкальный ли у меня слух, конечно, но я, замечаю даже небольшую разницу.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Huh. How did this strange thing end up in my inventory?
No idea. You might need it for the tutorial.
Tutorial schmutorial.
And? Any luck combining them?
I'm working on it.
Click on one of the two items with the hand icon to attach it to your mouse pointer. Then click on the other item to combine them.
I was just about to do that.
Да, мы так и собирались сделать.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
Так, берем вот это вот, запихиваем вот сюда.
It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
Так. Вот японцы не заработали денежки. На первой части, чтоб уже на второй сделать русскую озвучку. Видимо, нет.
When you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Господи, боже
Doesn't look all that
мой.
feeble to me.
Ничего не
They
изменилось,
came
короче.
out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for Goal and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Goal's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Сколько пафоса, господи! Я, кстати, могу за завтрашнего дня еще больше мазать по кнопкам. Что случилось, Поларите?
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
О, я люблю эту песенку,
You're
господи.
being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again.
all over again.
Я люблю Руфус, это Руфус. Новая клавиатура, ага, все понятно. Все-таки надо тише сделать. Орёт невероятно! Привет, Фессинг. Уже титры, что дальше? Это только начало. Фессинг, это только начало.
Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Руфус, с тобой что-то не так? О, что будет, Тань, ты только не удивляйся его действиям. Кстати, убьет птичку? Не только. То есть все-таки убьет птичку, да? А чатик не затруднит вернуть? А, да, точно, да, чатик вернуть. Вернуть чатик. Сейчас, Поларите, да, сейчас, спасибо, что напомнил мне об этом. Чатик вернуть. Сейчас, не туда. Сейчас мы его вернем. Так, 200... Нет, подожди, ширина как раз-таки вот 350, а вот тут вот. Фу ты, блин, что я делаю? Даже нет. Даже вот. А тут вот так вот. Вот. Вот так вот. Все. Делал. Я делал. У меня все еще неплохой детектив. Увидишь, Тань. О. Так, где у меня моя мышка? Вот она. Так, поехали, ладно. Давай разбираться, что тут у нас есть. Возьмем все, что можем.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
О, господи!
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more
Руфус,
careful.
зачем? Забери бедный несчастный
Rufus
молоток.
seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus, brutal. Never.
Куда? Где? Куда она вылетела? А, она в холодильнике. А, это туалет.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
О, да, конечно.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Так, что у нас тут есть?
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Так, у нее воды почти не осталось. Это плохо, женщина. Ты должна была мне об этом раньше сказать, прежде чем я закинула твою птичку в унитаз. Что я тут взяла вообще? А. Если сюда.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Так, давай вот так.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good.
Бедная птичка, ну серьезно.
I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Прихлопни, за что? После птички пора пустяков. О, да. Где 21 плюс после названия? Ай, боже мой. Ради птицы не белка из Ледникова, похоже. Таня, это не конец.
Perhaps
Я
I'm
догадываюсь.
worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Так, а где вообще молоток, я не поняла. Вот вроде бы взял же, ну, в руки, ну. Нет, не судьба. Так, а раковина что? А, подожди, там кнопочка есть. Руфус, отойди сюда, вот здесь есть кнопочка. Так. Нет. Молоток.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
How much damage could he possibly do?
Господи!
Person really changed so much.
It's
Сейчас
very
Руф
simple.
узнает, что огонь горячий. Конечно.
Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
М,
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. You had
какими же
better not
перерывами
log
они
my garbage
разговаривают?
disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
О, нет.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Руфус, куда ты дел птичку, гад?
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
О, боже мой. Я видел
By the
некоторое
way,
дерьмо.
what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place right now. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Доку помогай, блин.
Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Doc,
Давай.
are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer.
Что тут надо сделать?
I think I can reach it. Oh, not quite. Must be because of the wind. And whoop! Woof! Perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but I just can't remember.
Нет, подожди, а если вот... Нет, подожди, так, куда бы мне...
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds. I could hit that with a well-aimed, but that would... And somehow...
Нет, я в гильотину и закончится. Как? Что делать-то?
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Так, окей,
If the
давай.
black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then... there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for?
Мне начинает нравиться эта игра.
Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Все, полетел. Господи, серьезно. То есть вот как он попал в корабль. Все понятно. Господи, боже мой, Руфус. О, непередаваемый идиот. Где Клитус?
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius. Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his. I'll fix it. Don't worry. You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall. No! No, this isn't right! Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal. That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. I'm what's best for Goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
О, черт, выкинул Гойл, идиот!
Goal! No, 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 no! You blasted
Он
idiot!
выкинул Гойл!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Вот это Гойл!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Cletus!
О, господи! Два идиота! Я не могу, боже мой!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Ну серьезно, боже мой, ну какие же они два идиота, боже мой, это и рыжий, надо нафиг от них валить куда
No need
подальше.
to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect.
Да, именно в такой последовательности.
Rufus.
А,
Ouch.
Мистер Геймит? Как-то так, наверное, вас нужно величать. Здравствуйте, добро пожаловать. И да, это клево.
Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust-Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Вот тебе твой Клитос. Хотел, пожалуйста, забирай.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and blues and so forth.
Блин, я обожаю эту песню. Блин, она занимается на самом деле где-то около 10 минут эта песня, вся вот если полностью. Но она такая офигенная. А это уже другой город, оказывается, да?
I think I ought to
Rufus, ты
fire my
дурак.
chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Goal to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Можно игру с не настолько тупым главным героем. Да не, ну в смысле? Если он будет не настолько тупой, будет не настолько интересно. Это раз. Во-вторых, он не настолько тупой. Вот я сейчас начну, когда разгадывать загадки. Вот, ну, Фессинг, ну ты же знаешь. Вроде как Дейлядики собираются запустить ремастер первой Энди и Харви. 10 лет прошло уже с их первого квеста. Слушай, я, кстати, не играла в первые квесты, так что ничего не могу сказать тебе по этому поводу. Ну, я не слышала вот этих вот новостей. Я не особо интересовалась.
The
наверное.
floating black market is in the middle of the rust-red sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Organon. That's good.
Нам что-то с этим радаром нужно делать будет? Серьезно? А может, не стоит? Руфусу нельзя доверять такой тонкий инструмент. Он сейчас тут наворотит просто.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Bleh,
Пасхалка
slimy.
где-то была.
Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Мы не будем это есть.
No, I
Наверное.
don't have to do that. I'm better than those Deponian trash diggers. I have to.
Я заставлю тебя коваться в мусорке. Так, ну ладно, надо посмотреть.
I can't leave here, not without Goal.
О, внезапно, он вот в первой части он из комнаты выйти не мог просто, а тут вот я не могу здесь сидеть, надо идти к Гойл. А что за пасхалка, кстати, здесь была, мистер? Напиши, кстати, как правильно к тебе обращаться, чтобы я проще жить было, или ты хочешь, чтобы я страдала? Приду на next игре, удачного фэсинг, предатель. Руфусу
Nothing
вообще
beats
ничего
a
нельзя
fresh
доверять.
breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Мама Тони?
You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Oh, Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Так, это я здесь, а вот здесь у нас получается индустриальный этот, окей. Сейчас я
I can look
тоже...
around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
В смысле? То есть он реально не... Блин. Я этого кота с окна 15-го этажа выкинул. Зачем? Пожалей кота. Так, я нагуглил. Передатчик активирует пасхалку где-то на барже Боза. Ага, ладно, потом как-нибудь выясним. Если у нас получится. Я думаю, мы еще будем здесь. А, это потом. Что за печь? Ага, понятно, в нее что-то надо будет положить. Окей. Разберемся. Ящик.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondola.
Опачки. Здравствуйте, пёса.
White, of all things, the wet blanket among colors.
Пёс он нас не сожрет? Изолента. Самая необходимая вещь, почему она у него в априори не лежит, непонятно. Так.
I'll show him who the superior species is around here. What a cute little doggy you are.
Сейчас этот милый песик челюсти своей разожмет и убьет
My
тебя.
name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is...
Боже мой.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber
Цапни его,
muzzle.
To
песик,
do that,
цапни.
you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Господи. Так.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How?
Не-не-не, сейчас подожди. Минуточку. Погоди. Сейчас.
Hey,
Nah.
look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick! Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
И ведь пойдет же сейчас возьмет. Специально.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you?
Господи, боже мой, собака.
I can't take it anymore.
Так. А, лампа. Я могу лампу забрать?
Maybe the
Прекрасно.
fixture's loose.
Decapo! Decapo!
Something seems to be wrong with this lamp. It flickers constantly.
Согласна. Что-то здесь действительно не так. Ты же железяка умнее главного героя. О, да. Так, подожди. А вот мне интересно. А вот это вот, если я ему дам попробовать? Может, он умрет от этого?
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got!
Нет? Здесь, смотри-ка. Так, ручка, изолента. Ну, не знаю, давай попробуем.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got!
Понятно? Нет. Так, лампа. Как бы лампу-то вытащить? Палкой я ее только разобью. Так, давай посмотрим, что тут еще. Что за яйцо в трубе?
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Так, просто глупая мысль в голову пришла.
I never.
Ну что ж ты, Руфус, ты только что копался в мусорке. Серьезно? Тебя это смущает вот сейчас? Ёкарный бабай. Так, тут не с чем на самом деле взаимодействовать. Только
I can
вот
look
здесь вот
around the
что-то.
town first. Can't have the. I can look around
А,
the
то есть
first.
ты
Can't
туда не
have the.
пойдешь, да? Руфус, ты скучный.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
Так, ну у меня ничего нет, чтобы прожечь костер. Так, ладно, давай назад. Ведро с краской, я ничего с ним сделать не могу. Лампа, я по идее что-то могу с этим сделать, но что хрен его знает. Ну давай смотреть.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Нет. Да, мы знаем. Да, мы знаем, что ты счастлив и рад просто вообще. Рада и
All
счастлива,
this
что ты
idea
счастлив.
is missing is the right spin.
Ага. Понятно. Так, нет, подожди, ладно. Иди сюда. Скажи мне, что мне делать, чувак.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door.
Down, boy.
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Он когда ржет...
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Замкнет. Так.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Руфус, продолжай дальше, давай. Ну, Руфус.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door.
Ну, блин.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
А. А вот тут начинается мой тупняк.
Hey,
Снова
look what
попробовать.
I've got! And now, what's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come
Нет.
on.
All right.
Палка
please.
плюс
So
изолента.
I am... But
Ага.
Stupid mutt!
what? How di-
Это еще самая легкая часть этой локации. Ой, слушай.
Wait.
Геймер, ты
I'll
мне
show you
ты
how it's done,
удивишься, насколько
but
сильно
pay
я могу
better
тупить. Мы
attention
вчера,
this time.
мы реально
Oh boy.
предыдущую
Oh boy,
игру
oh boy.
проходили всем чатом. Чего вы такие неинтересные? Какая
Oh boy, oh
палка
boy.
плюс изолента? Я бы на самом деле изоленту этому скормила бы, ну да ладно. Вот и будем, но не так же очевидно.
Exactly. That barking
Всем
trash
мной.
can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock I mean, what the shock? Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Ты вообще ни в чем не силен, Руфус. На. Оближи.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore.
Все, сломался?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Наконец-таки, господи. Какой же сложный зверёныш, я поверить не могу просто.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. It's time for another brilliant maneuver, plus or minus 10 minutes.
Так, что у меня здесь? Сюда я
Hey,
могу
Doc.
выйти? О, могу. О, там... Кто там проплыл?
At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go
Акула.
look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right, all right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Бери хорошие картриджи. Зная Руфуса, он возьмет первый попавшийся. Серьезно. Это же Руфус. Возьми отвертку. Есть.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Ну ладно, не разрешает мне он влезть туда. А, просто открыть и закрыть. Обидно. Акула. Правильно, сначала потрогать, а потом уже подумать.
Don't play around with the equipment. If you aren't careful, you can open a wormhole.
А если я хочу ее открыть? Что, это клево было бы? Ладно, потом выйдем. Песика я трогать не могу, да? Обидно. Так, мне нужна карта.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We
Chё?
know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've gotta go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
Господи,
What was
это
that
кто?
all about?
Чё им надо
What
вообще?
an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Так, это причал. Мне нужно... Ну, давай сюда. А, куда? Нет, развернись обратно. Как раз вернулась, взяла. К аптекарю. А где я? А, вот я. Ёкарный бабай. Кем... Всех жизнь живет заклеиванием предметов вокруг в надежде на успех. О, слушай, на самом деле, за все время, которое он живет на этой планете, я думала, что он умрет от какого-нибудь, не знаю, удара током или еще чего-нибудь. Но нет, живет же как-то. Хотя ударов током он пережил просто, я не знаю, немеренное количество. Как вообще выжил, я не знаю. Так, к аптекарю. Давай зайдем к аптекарю. Что это такое? Кто это вообще такой? Мусорка.
Expired tranquilizers. Huh, better than nothing.
Ну, пускай будет. Что расскажет интересного аптекарь?
You.
What? Where?
Где-то тут. Что ты продаешь?
What do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would
Что-нибудь
like to
купить?
buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
Опять здоровье, желтые бутылки, успокоительные есть, бесплатно, ты ничего не отдаешь.
Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo. What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me.
Бесплатный
Won't you let
бред.
me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the free pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Так, что
What's
делать
in
в той
that bottle
бутылке?
back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Have you got any
Успокоительное?
sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out.
But
Ну,
I have
блин.
some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then.
Так, купон, значит, да,
Nothing I
нужно
need right
найти.
now.
You get what you deserve.
Я тут
I'm new
впервые.
here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me!
Так, ты
You're
слепой.
blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
Ah, that explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything, except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Это давно было в Белвью.
Have you been to
Bellevue?
Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
Так, я тоже заметил
I've
музыку.
noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
Что
Wait a
это
minute.
было?
What is that?
Что за
What's up
арена?
with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water.
Yes! Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
Пикабу. Зачем оно пикабу? Ради везучий. У Руфуса как-то странно вообще все сложено. У него это... Он нарывается на какие-то неприятности и при этом почему-то выходит из них сухими из воды. Ну, в общем, вы поняли. А самый прикол, хочешь? Какой? Рассказывай.
Boo-boo-boo! Peekaboo!
Get lost!
Wait a minute. What is that? See you later.
До
Not if I
свидания.
see you first.
Нам, короче, нужен огурец. Так, это во двор мастерской Дока, это карта. Не знаю, давай, короче, сюда. Выключи звук музыки и поговори с ним. Так, секундочку, давай. Сейчас, к аптекарю. Настройки. Я об этом думала, кстати, но не сделала в итоге.
You.
Так.
What? Where?
Я
I
выключила
switched off the
музыку.
music.
Wow! Thanks a lot. I don't even want to know how you did that.
Прикольно.
See you
Ну,
later.
этот он мне
Spotify.
отдаст, короче. Понятно, ладно. Я возвращаю музыку. Где-то вот здесь вот она у меня была, по-моему. Так, на рынок. И давай гавани. Давай посмотрим, что... О! Это же он! Это же тот самый! Что
This
за
isn't a
генератор?
trash burning engine.
А вот и таверна, кстати, мы ее
I
нашли.
don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off.
Размечтался. Руфус, зачем его выключать-то вообще? Подожди. Это, я так понимаю, таверна. Надо туда сходить.
What an
Гнездо.
ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Не обязательно. Так, это на причал. Яйцо. Сейчас опять сказать что-нибудь про задницу чужую.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their room.
Конечно.
The bumper looks stable, but can it withstand the infamous Rufus crash test?
Stronzo! He's you matto! Making a poof with my new sacco di aria! Now I must go to il docco to get a replacement!
That was funny.
Вот уж не знаю, что было прикольно. в этой истории, Руфус. Какой же ты сволочь. О, мы пришли куда надо.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Может, вот так вот?
I'll catch this fish with my bare hands.
Ну, какой-то неинтересная ручка для этого, я думаю, не нужна.
What an ugly bird. Don't they have any face checks around here? May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Музыка из Энди и Харви. Кириш не очень готова. Мы нашли Гойл, да. Настя?
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must
Тут
be
Таня.
No, no.
Нет, не
You
проходила.
and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you
Кажется,
sitting here on
один
your lonesome?
I'm
Сидишь.
waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
Ну, давай попробуем
I want
сыграть.
to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
В смысле? Я сейчас не поняла, чем ему мои пальцы не подошли? Ничего страшного, Оника. Выйдет обновленное издание, погоди, я бы сказал, но первая часть у нас озвучена, и причем отлично. Но вторая часть вроде нет. Ну, в общем, короче, ладно, посмотрим, когда оно выйдет. Вниз. Так, мы пришли.
I hope there's also something useful in there.
Давай посмотрим. Тишина. И тишина. И не работает. Господи.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Без инструмента. Давай попробуем вот это вот. Хотя нет, подожди. Ну да, попробуем давай сначала это.
So that's how it works.
Гнем.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hey deedle deedle do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap?
Это что была сейчас? Отсылка к Белоснежке, что ли? Дверь в туалет. Ну-ка.
Locked. That must be Gulliver. He looks all right to me, but he's a lousy replacement for Lonzo.
Так, ну-ка давай спросим.
Hi.
Ah, a new customer.
Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Отпугиватель волков? Бюджетная, ее сам автор рисовал и сделала на убитом движке, но хуже она от этого не стала, о точно. Но со второй частью движок вроде стал удобнее намного. Ага. Надо бы посмотреть, что, о чем вы говорите, найти эту игру. Гамит, можешь мне написать еще раз название игры полностью? Я поищу, и, может быть, мы как-нибудь ее пройдем.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit them out.
В переводе нигде не купишь, к сожалению. Ну, может быть, русификатор где-то можно будет найти просто. Так, сейчас я себе откопирую это название. Чтоб наверняка, чтоб я не потеряла нигде. Вот сюда это дело, вот так, все. Так я не... А может быть, у меня это дело есть? Что-то я такое смотрел, но не факт, конечно. Чё? О, спасибо, Поларите. Там самому русификатор сделать можно. Бывают проблемы.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Portofisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Так,
Do
капитан
you know
Боза.
Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out.
Да ладно, Боза же хороший.
Go
Подружка
on,
Боза.
tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll...
And Bozo has... I can hardly...
Ясно, это все мы читаем.
That's it
Ладно,
for now.
достаточно.
That was definitely enough.
Так, темновато здесь у тебя.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
Ясно, что можно посмотреть на плавучем черном рынке.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Так, что еще можно посмотреть на плавучем черном рынке?
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a
Все, понятно, он то же самое рассказывает. Все, ясно. Расскажи мне еще раз про бойню
Go
утконосов.
on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest.
Интересно, мы
A
попадем
fight
наверх.
for
Надо
life
будет
and
попробовать.
death.
Так, твой автомат может что-то другое сыграть для
Can't the
разнообразия.
jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
Ну. Так, мне надо в туалет.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, spider bites, rat bites,
Гаммет, спасибо
wolf
большое за
bites,
подписку. Добро пожаловать!
psoriasis, or
Yeah!
any kind of curse
О,
inflicted
боже,
by
что в
indigenous
туалет.
tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Аптека
Is he
слепой, ему
suicidal?
пофигу.
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
Я теперь боюсь туалетом. Что мне делать?
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a
Бери с
drink.
собой фонарик. И еще что-нибудь. А где ручка-то? В смысле? Он же типа подписать, нет? Чё не так вообще, не поняла?
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
Это лучше, чем этот. Особенно дома. Даже в самом плохом случае. О, боже мой. Так, то ли говорят, что я проспал все путешествие.
Don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Я должен найти
I went
магазин
to see
приборов.
Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
Так,
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast, ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Он, по-моему, очень сильно ударился
None of
головой.
my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Увидимся.
Don't get lost.
Руфус постоянно ударяется головой. Чё только Руфус не делает. Так, ладно, короче. Подписать мне ничего этого не дали пока. О, этот вернулся, ты смотри-ка. Давай спросим теперь у него что-нибудь.
Yoo-hoo!
Что у тебя за
What is
ноты?
that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. Questa è una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la. Calzoni. Prego.
Тебе непременно надо петь, когда ты
Do you
гребешь.
really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Kadari, merci. I needed to drive off the dam. How do you say?
Boredom? Ah, well, now that makes sense.
Классная
Cool
гондола.
gondola.
Sì, sì, questo cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra special.
Ни слова не понимаю,
With all
что
the
он тут говорит.
What extras?
Airbag?
Sorry about your airbag.
It's no problemo. I am a socio di Club Gondola Movilistico.
A member of the gondola club?
Precisamente. Il doc always has a replacement for sacco di aria, capito? Capisce?
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey, buddy, quit yanking my chain.
Что за ящик?
What's that box? Is that your new airbag already?
Sì, sì. Fortunatamente, il doc always has a replacement in the stock.
Do you always have to speak with that goofy accent?
Yeah, you bet. If I don't, I'm in trouble with the Gondola Association.
I see. I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione. Don't worry. Con una bella canzone on your lips, all is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing Fina Laura. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up with their explosion.
Arrivederci.
Huh? What's that mean?
Oh, nothing.
Что у нас здесь? Антенна. Удивительно, он
Why
смог ее
does that
спереть.
always happen to me with antennas?
Так, что у нас?
I feel like I'm being watched.
Перископ. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим.
Oh, no. I can't while someone's watching.
Чего? Руфус, кому ты нужен в здравом уме? Серьезно. Так, это что у нас? Рыночная площадь. А я сейчас где? Хрен его поймешь. Так, ладно. Кораблик! Ну-ка глянь. На барже Боза с антенной карту. Сейчас, подожди. Если не лень. Нет, не лень. Сейчас мы сделаем. Только подожди. Сейчас я хочу посмотреть, что вот здесь еще. А тут уже нету карты, кстати. А вот это... это оружейная, слушай. И вот я прошла круг, это во двор мастерской дока. Отверстие трубы. Ну-ка, что тут у нас?
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat. A comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk. What the? Who are you?
Знаешь, кто там Боза?
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Captain? Ha! Does it make you a captain these days? If you only just manage to keep a rusty junk trawler afloat? The only captain I know is Captain Seagull up in Bellevue. But I'll take Bozo any day over that puffed up imbecile.
So, you know him?
I'm currently wearing his underwear, if you really must know.
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
Что здесь интересно?
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
Господи, так, я ушла. Женщина.
I guess I'll be on my way.
Я пойду.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Господи, боже мой, и у Боза с ней шуры-буры, серьезно, о,
And
театр.
who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales.
You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The Ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch!
Ничего, несколько ударов по голове, Руфусу так не очень умный. О, боже.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Донна?
Oh! Oh!
Кто такая
Lots of friendly
Донна?
people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Так, подожди.
I don't need any more equipment for that. I can rely completely on my phenomenal sense of direction.
А, не работает что-то. Наверное, что-то делаю не так. Глянь на барже Боза. С антенной карты. А на баржу, кстати, я подняться, наверное, не могу. Да, меня на баржу пока не пускают. По идее, она где-то вот здесь вот, но я пока на нее подняться не могу. Передатчик с вышки. Что это такое, я не помню. Попробуем потом. Ну, как бы сейчас я на баржу все равно не попаду.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You
Oh.
are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
Качество прежде леденец. Нет, такую дешевку я не поведусь. Ну, ты думаешь, речь ведь идет о рассудке моей любимой. Ну, качество прежде всего. Сейчас возьмем. Тут есть другая карта. Во-первых, это не карта, а радар. Во-вторых, это не передатчик. Главное не забыть. Хорошо. Бедный чувак в машине, да, он походу глохнет каждый раз.
And those are really the good
О, боже!
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake
Как?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Ну в смысле? Ну я же выбрала! За что игра? Бедная Гойл. Да уж, это точно.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Huh. Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Ну, она, в принципе, помнит.
Seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but...
Just like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
Боже, леденец или любовь достижения. Боже мой, Руфус, я тебя ненавижу. Зачем? Ну зачем? Ну серьезно, ну какой к черту леденец? Ну боже ты мой, Руфус. Что ж ты за идиот? Магазинное оружие. Рыночная площадь. Ай. Темный переулок. К аптекарю. Вот там вот еще неизвестно, что за темный переулок.
Roo, refuse. Roo, refuse. Roo, refuse. Super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait. I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know. It's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Секретный стук, господи, ящик. Зачем он запрыгивает в ящик, не знаю. Но что-то как-то, в общем, короче, что-то странное. Лол, это мелодия из Терминатора. Похоже, да. От Руфуса кто угодно с ума сойдет. От Руфуса я уже с ума схожу, понимаешь?
Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh, the nerve?
Благородный нос. Если я благородному носу таблеток под нос подсуну. Нет. Еще две. Да-да-да, я помню, что их две. У меня просто нет последней, кстати. Ну да, как бы по идее планировалось изначально только 3 части, а потом уже появилась 4-я, ее выпустили. И, в принципе, выпустили как бонус. И каждая длиннее предыдущий. Кошмар, господи, боже мой, ужас. Так, в гавань. Здесь Гойл нет. На причал. Давай посмотрим на причале. Здесь Гойл тоже нет. В магазине приборов. Здесь ее, конечно же, нет. Что это такое?
I am very sorry, sir, but the golden dragon of invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right, all right. It's about time somebody invented that.
Выпрямитель бананов? Господи. Серьезно?
Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an infallible system. Huh, the lottery doesn't seem to understand my system.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Chapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Так, ты робот?
Are you a robot?
The Gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Smart move. Where is he now?
This information is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see. I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
Руфус, но он же там, ну ты же его видишь.
Yes, we are very worried about him, his wife and I.
Механик женат?
The Gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not grieve for a husband who left her in the lurch. She should just look ahead.
People are so unreliable, aren't they?
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks I am right. Robots are so much more reliable, she says.
Так, почему
Why
пьедестал
is the
пуст?
pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
I'll just be on my...
Please come again soon.
Обязательно, потом как-нибудь приду. Так. Вспомнить бы, где у нас бар. Ну вот и бар. Вот и Гоэл. Not.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
Сейчас ему опять накостыляют.
Like for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground. Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did he say something?
Нет, Руфус, он ничего не говорил.
I certainly am reckless enough.
No, you're not.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me.
А кто такая Донна? Ты не хочешь спросить?
I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
So, what does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Say, where's your pal?
Wink? He's got in our secret hideout, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one, after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Так, Гоал. А, подожди, давай подойдем поближе просто к ней. Не будем с ней пока разговаривать.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Так, давай. Давай, зеленый, что он из себя представляет?
Start with the most difficult goal. Let's see how Doc's little invention works.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market? Not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Гоал.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression. Here it comes.
Мститель.
Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now to come up with the best possible line. Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath and then... Here I go.
Сейчас же все напутает. Конечно.
You again. What do you want?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp. I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that, but...
But you will if you keep bothering me like that.
Yeah, well, bother.
Rufus.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah. You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
That's a piece of cake. Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the dum bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple. Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah. Dang! We have to keep the organ on from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that?
Да, действительно, как? О, боже мой.
Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
Так.
You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Your mouth is saying no,
Сейчас ему
but your
влетит.
eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Ну, блин!
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
Ну не умею я соблазнять девушек, ну что же тут поделаешь, ну серьезно, ну не мое это.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby. Wait here, I'll be right back.
No
Сейчас
threats,
попробую другую
please.
личность.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Так, Гоэл. А Гоэл?
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Мило.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy. I can't even remember how I got here.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
My fever. Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days. It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Oh, in a dirigible. Please tell me it's a dirigible.
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
Так,
Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes, you are Rudy.
Rufus.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Yes. What?
Так, что мне
What do
делать,
I have to
чтобы ты
do
пошла
to
со
make you
мной?
come along?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Ooh! Too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Oh, please.
all right. But then we'll go see Doc.
Of course. A true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Так, Янош, Янош.
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a daredevil.
Oh, good grief.
Так, где этот
Wait
Янош,
here,
кстати,
I'll be right back.
тоже?
Yay!
Гарлев... Ну, Яноша здесь нет явно. Так, она со мной сейчас, видимо, не пойдет, да? Что делать? Зеленая со мной пойдет только если я спою дурацкую песенку. Это пойдет со мной только если мы вступим в сопротивление. Чё в итоге нужно этой? Леди Гоал.
What just happened? I must have been unconscious. No wonder with the air in here.
Forget about it. Once the fungal spores have settled into your lungs, you can breathe normally again.
Huh? Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly.
Так,
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
You have to come
так.
with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Голодная.
If you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ugh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Так,
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the three bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split three ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything.
что мне
What do I have
сделать?
to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next?
Ну, в смысле?
Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Так, окей,
Wait here,
хорошо.
I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
Так, это голодная. Что за женщина, господи. Так, миска с орешками. А если вот так вот сделать?
I'd rather not let these peanuts get too close to my stuff. Not that I'm afraid of germs in general, but these are wearing stocking masks.
Понятно, так оно не сделается. А вот так.
I've got almost all the components for a fishing rod now.
Ясно. Так. Давай попробуем скормить ей наживку.
I'll tell her about my heroic raids later. First, I have to make sure she comes with me to Doc.
Ну, ее же нужно накормить.
She looks hungry. I should invite her to dinner.
На ужин пригласить. Давай попробуем.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly.
Как
Could
же
I
странничка
interest you
ужинала?
in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurant did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, you know, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Так, понятно.
Wait
Короче,
here,
мне
I'll be-
нужно
Is that a
найти,
promise? Of
куда
course.
с
Good, that
ней
increases the
пойти
chances that-
на этот, на ужин. О, Корней Бабай, какие же сложности-то, ну, сахарница. Так, а если сахарницу
I'd
с
rather not
орешками
let these
смешать?
peanuts get too close to... Not that I'm afraid of germs, but these are...
Ни
where-
хрена. А если с этим? Ни хрена. А если
The
так?
idea was already lame before the tranquilizers came into play.
Ни хрена. Понятно. Ладно. Рыбу эту я взять не могу. Ладно, я пока не знаю, что с этим делать. Господи, он поет. Он все еще поет. Так, что у нас есть? К аптекарю мне нужно этот. Белвью я туда попасть не могу. Двор мастерской дока. Выбор-то на самом деле вообще невелик, куда нам идти. В темные переулки меня там не пускают. Зачем мне печь? Без понятия. К магазину оружия. Орехи волосатые просто. Пусти меня. Но спасибо за подсказку. Так, что у нас здесь есть? Гнездо опять.
It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. A rake! That could be useful.
Бери грабли, только не наступай на них. Ну, разумеется.
Ow! Darn death trap.
В смысле, подними грабли ручками, ручками, ну, Руфус, ну, не ножками. Господи, все понятно. Правая сторона. Здрасте.
Hey, hands off the tree.
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Руфус, у этого старикана сейчас, по-моему... О, все.
Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh.
Теми самыми граблями, по-моему. Ой, Руфус, о, господи, боже мой. Что рассказывает тебе этот старик? О, грабли исчезли, кстати. Тогда стоп, подожди, не надо. Нет. Давай без старика. Нет, Руфус. Вернись за лопатой. Иди сюда. Левая сторона, иди. Ну, слушай, что так долго-то?
I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container.
Контейнер, куда ее складировать? Как насчет сахарницы?
Ah, the obligatory sugar dispenser. Let's see if the lid is nice and loose. Yep, the way it's supposed to be. Ah, the Yep.
Все как полагается.
My stuff is filthy enough, and I don't need to.
Ясно. До свидания. Так, а лопата, если
I've
покопать?
got enough if I need.
А, нужно куда положить. Понятно, мне пока некуда положить. Хорошо, ладно, разберемся. Так, что у нас здесь? Давай смотреть. Вау. Здрасте. Куча всякого утконосного. Наверх. Птеньки с предсказанием меню. О, во, вот сюда вот можно будет пойти с этой, с Гоэл.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away.
Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox abrixidor dobidom padrex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes, yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
No problem.
How can I help you?
Какое романтичное место.
Place.
You think so?
Oh yeah. The view, the old town. All that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Borondeor satinav. Mumble snumble grabbar.
Что происходит, блин?
Oh, you know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Ну, как бы это нормально. Он же владыка тьмы.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor pan zuzex padino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray.
Так,
So,
что
what have you got?
предлагаете?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask.
Oh, great
Господи.
and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha. Ravanek kamcha. Koror. All natural.
Ah, right.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Заказать
I'd like to
столик на
reserve a
двоих.
table for 2.
For 2? Just a moment.
I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon
Безгумное слово.
advance.
Да.
Oh,
Только такие продукты
I'll
нам
let
и
him know
нужны.
then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
Nothing for me right now.
As you like.
I tried my best, oh nameless one. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastifidur.
Yes, I also think he'll be back.
Great service. Huh. They only have dishes made from platypus here.
То есть,
Ladies
подожди,
all
он мне не
won't like
дал
that at
это,
all.
заказать столик, сказал, что типа столиков свободных нет. А вот же свободный столик, чего нет-то, ну? Чем мне столик-то? Да ну что ж ты придрался так? Можно на вынос. Давай попробуем на вынос.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm!
Да ну спустись ты тогда, что ли, ну. Да нет, я знаю, что там был такой вариант, но у нас, во-первых, вообще денег нет, я не знаю, как был
Just a second. How can I help you?
Еда на вынос?
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well. Just make your choice from the menu.
Ну да, у меня денег нет. Давай вот это с печенькой. Так. Печеньку оставляем, все как есть, 2,5. А что я должна сделать? Так налью, что ли, все это вывести, или что? Попробуй. В смысле, она же бесплатная должна быть. Почему она не бесплатная? Может просто... Нет, подожди, еще одну. Надо 2. В смысле? Только они же бесплатные должны быть. Почему они стоят по 5 этих? Предположим, центов. Вернее, по 0,5. Что-то я не это. Там цена меняется так. Так нет, это я понимаю, но просто... я имею в виду, что я убираю так, чтобы у меня осталось в итоге это... Ну, как бы в 0 просто ушло. Но в итоге остается, получается, что у меня вот только вот эти вот остаются. Нам нужно забрать еду и заплатить денег, я думаю, так. У меня такое предположение есть.
Yes. Why?
Well, do you even have enough money? I mean, the way you're dressed and all.
No, you're right. Sorry. It's all my fault.
Минус уйти тоже как вариант, да. Ну, то есть что-то такое сделать. Ладно, я явно, видимо, сейчас что-то не соображу, как это сделать. И на самом деле время уже 11. У меня сегодня коротенький стрим получается, но мне, правда, нужно уже заканчивать. Вот. Заменой напитков? Ладно, я... Попробуем разобраться с этим в следующий раз. Завтра, наверное. Хотя нет, завтра не факт. Короче, так. Сегодня очень-очень коротенький стрим получился. Извините, но как-то так. Вот. А как же чаще сохраняться? Да, ну как-то так. Спасибо, Гаммет, что пришел. Спасибо большое за подписку. Приходи обязательно еще. Следующий стрим у нас, ребятушки, будет, скорее всего, в воскресенье, но и то не точно. Самая большая вероятность, что в понедельник. Вылетает же иногда, не надо так. Но у меня пока ни разу не вылетало, так что, ну, я учту твою затею, буду сохраняться почаще. Спасибо. Когда следующий стрим, я точно не скажу. Либо в воскресенье, либо в понедельник. Завтра его не будет, потому что мы будем заняты. Хотя черт его знает. Короче, анонсы будут обязательно либо в группе ВКонтакте, либо в Телеграме. Все как всегда, все ссылки внизу вы знаете. Если нужно кому-то что-то, вот. И анонс обязательно будет. А так, пока что, всем пока. Всем доброй ночи, всем удачи завтра, всем хорошо выходные провести. Все, пока-пока-пока-пока.
Blissful hell, I can't